Veterans, all my veterans on this rainy day all around the world. You know what time it is. Stop playing with me. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Because this is my message to you. Veterans, all my veterans all over the world, man. Oh, man, this is one of those days that's really raining and it's wet outside. And a lot of people are like, I hate this type. Man, I love this type of day, man. I love it. Because, you know, every day when I was living in Miami, you just get a lot of sunshine. And you don't get all that bad weather. You don't get rain and all that good stuff. But sometimes, you know, sitting over here in Kentucky, man, I get to see all the weather every season. But that's here and idea, man. I got some exciting news today, man. I want to shout out one of my friends, man. We went to lunch the other day, and he surprised me with a donation, man, for my veterans. You know, I got a YouTube channel that I always reach out for all my veterans, man, to get out to a football game. Those that's in wheelchairs that went over to these wars and came back with limbs missing. And I want to be able to do something for them. And I want to get them out to a football game and enjoy a day. That's all I can do. You see, I can't do the physical part that everybody do, like the nurses and the doctors. I can't do that part, the physical part and the medicine. But what I can do is the enjoyment part, that one day YouTube experience where him and I, young lady and I, we all get together and go out to a football game. And because of how we get that person to a football game is because guys like you, man, the gentleman I'm speaking now, Mark Scott, he said he don't mind me using his name, man. And thank you, Mark Scott. I'm reaching out to my heart. I'm speaking on behalf of all my veterans, man, around the world. We're going to get this thing started, Mark, you know. And hey, thank you for your donation, $100 donation, man, toward my veterans, guys. And, you know, that's going to be a beautiful thing, man. I put it to the side. I want to be held accountable. Every time we get a donation, man, I put it to the side. I have an account, a Chase account just for that alone, man, just for all the donations that we get. And it's a beautiful thing, man. Again, Mark Scott, thank you, man, for your donation. It means the world to me. I never forget it, man. What a surprise, what a surprise. And it's for my veterans, you know, guys. As a matter of fact, Mark Scott is a veteran as well. And so, guys, what I want to do, man, is get all my veterans out to these football games and let them have a one-day experience, man. Just enjoy themselves and have a good time with all the fans. You know, 60,000, 70,000 people just loving on all my veterans, man. That's a beautiful thing. And then, you know, I have to go over into the bucket also, man, talk about my homeless veterans, man. I have a heart and some compassion for all my doggone homeless veterans. A lot of times they get dealt bad cars, you know, and those bad cars, you can't get nothing out of those bad cars. And but it's just temporary, guys. When you're going through bad times and bad patches, just remember, soldiers, it's just temporary, man. It's just temporary. You're going to come up out of it. And just always knows that there's this angel somewhere over your shoulder, man, protecting you. They're doing it right now as I speak. Someone's protecting you, man. Someone is truly protecting you. And that's them angels. God always sends his angels out there to protect everybody, man. The homeless, the rich, the poor, the sinful, the unsinful. It doesn't matter. God loves everybody. And, man, you can believe he or she going to be protected. You're going to be protected by these angels, man. But, guys, listen. The reason I do this every single day, man, to come out here and shout out my doggone veterans, is to get my veterans out to a football game, man. You know, the season is over now. We got to next season, man. I got like 6 months to work with magic, baby, to get all my veterans out to a football game. So all you guys out there, man, help me out, man. Let's reach out to these veterans with deep pockets and let them know I got a YouTube channel that I'm trying to get all the help that I can get with the vehicles. You know, for us, these guys might have airplanes, motorhomes, boats, and we get these veterans out to a football game, man, because these are veterans that they done probably served with. And that's going to be a beautiful thing, too, when they sit there and be talking about football, family matters, war, man, everything, man. What a great day that'll be, guys. And I won't keep you long, man. But then again, I want to thank Mark Scott, man. Thank you for your $100 donation from the doggone soldiers, man. Man, you're a wonder, man. You're a truly, truly wonder. And hey, Mark, also, too, man, if you know any recipients that we can add to our recipient power, you let me know, man. Because I want to add as many recipients as we can. I want to put out 11 a year. It's actually 12. You know, the reason I mentioned 11 to you is because my uncle was already in the mix. You know, he's a Korean vet, 92 years old, with a leg missing, man. And I want to get him out to a football game before he passed away. He's one of those guys that's an encyclopedia of sports. Could tell you anything about sports, from golf to water polo. It doesn't matter. Monica knows sports all around the board. So that's what I want to work on, guys. And I won't keep guys long, but I just want you to know that, again, Mark Scott, thank you for your donation. Ooh-wee. Another blessing, bro. That's all what we say every time we get a donation. Ooh-wee. Another blessing for my veterans, man, to get them out to a football game, man. And every dime that you donated, Mark, you could best believe, man, going toward that veteran, man, in that wheelchair, coming out to a football game. That's going to be the hot dog. Every time that man bites into the hot dog, we're going to be thanking you donating as well, man. Because that's what it's all about, man. We just want to make sure that we all have compassion for our veterans, man. That's all. You know, and you ain't doing much. You just donating, man. You'll be surprised what that little donation do, though. You're going to make a lot of people happy, Mr. Mark Scott. Thank you, man. So, guys, before I go, you know, to the world, you might be one person. But to that one person, you just might be their world. And people don't care how much you know until first they know how much you care. So I care about my veterans, guys. I always care about my veterans. You know, when I was over in the military, I don't know whether anybody cared about me. But you can best believe that every day, man, I come out here, man, I want to shout out my veterans, man. It's something I enjoy doing. I'm going to do that. All right? So, guys, listen. I won't be back tomorrow. I'm going to be back today again tomorrow. Stop playing. Every day, guys, I'll be out here with you, all right? So, guys, that's it. Remember, I'll see each and every one of you next time.
Everyone's waiting for today's flight.